how are you? Today I would like to talk about the incredible masterpiece that I just finished reading this afternoon, Landline, by the incredible Miss Rainbow Rowell, who I love so much. I don't know what my voice just did. As you may possibly know, Rainbow wrote Fangirl, which is, if I had to pick a standalone novel that was my favorite, this would be in the top 3. I love this book so much. I don't actually know why I love it so much. I think possibly it's just that in my life right now, I relate to it so incredibly hard. I love the characters, I love the dialogue, I love her style of writing so much. Which leads me to Landline. This will contain spoilers. Landline is not what I would call a YA novel. It tells a story about a comedy writer named Georgie McCool, freaking epic name, and the struggles that she's been having in her marriage and her entire life pretty much with her husband Neil. Neil is kind of an odd duck. They really still love each other, but just her work and their kids and all this stuff is just sort of getting in the way, and they've kind of lost their connection, which really sucks. The story takes place from December 17th to Christmas Day. Georgie's new TV show has been picked up, and she has to stay behind with her best friend and writing partner, Seth, which leaves Neil alone to take the kids to Omaha for Christmas. But one magical night, Georgie's staying in her old bedroom. She calls Neil on her old landline. She connects. She gets a hold of him, but it's like the 22-year-old version of Neil. It's like the 1998 version, the college version of Neil. And she starts talking to him, and they're able to reconnect. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's so cute. There's so many things I loved about this book. I've been in kind of a reading slump lately, and this book has really helped because the writing in it, the writing. I will never be able to express how much I love Rainbow's writing. It's just so unique and so fresh and so real. She uses so much dialogue, which is a personal favorite. She's so snarky and kind of sarcastic, but yet it's so true and so real. And it's just, the characters, to use a classic line, the characters leap off of the page. I'm just getting sappy, but I can't help it. I freaking love this book. You know all about my Sally Field crush, she said. I'm not apologizing for it now. She'd forgotten about Neil's Sally Field crush. I know all your dirty Gidget secrets, she said. It was the Flying Nun who really did it for me. The book is just barely over 300 pages, but it's such a fast read. I started it last night and finished it this afternoon. Because it's so fast, you're moving right along with the characters. Because it only takes place over a couple of days. I love this book so much. From the New York Times best-selling author of Eleanor and Park and Fangirl comes a hilarious, heart-wrenching take on love, marriage, and magic phones. Basically sums it up. If you've read Fangirl, then you'll know Carry On, which is actually going to be Rainbow's next book, and I'm so incredibly excited for that she's actually writing Cass fanfiction. It's just, feelings! This book was just so fresh and so real. If you're in some sort of a slump, I really recommend it. I just feel like it's kind of different from other contemporaries right now. It never really addresses the whole magic phone thing, which I kind of would have liked maybe a little bit of explanation, but I get it. I mean, there's really no way to explain a magic phone that connects you back to 1998. I was a year old. Wow. So that is all I have to say about this book, except that I think it was amazing, and you should definitely go read it. I think you should read all of Rainbow's books. I have not read Attachments yet. That's next on my list. I think she's incredible. She's one of my favorite contemporary authors right now. I love her a lot. So I'm gonna go now. Bye. The story takes place from December 10th.